I'm normal.
I think I am, but I'm sure I'll be surprised. I'll also be riding in an Uber in 10 different countries and then creating an entire universe using artificial intelligence. But first, we have to start with the most important website of them all. Alright, heating up this algorithm. Let's see what they got booted up for me here. Alright, so first off, they're asking me, may I ask how old you are? I'm going to say that I'm 25. That's 6.3 out of 10? Are you kidding me? That's what you give me? Hold on. 7.6. I'll take it. Lowest age prediction. First of all, I told you how old I am. Okay, here. Let me start to show them some of my younger features. Try to hide the hair. I'll take 25. That's not bad. Not bad. Gender, man. The algorithm is 91% sure that you're not a woman. Why is it not 100%? Do I look that effeminate? 87%? You think there's a 13% chance I'm a girl? BMI analysis. Ooh, I'm skinny. Wait a second. 17? Wait, I'm like malnourished. Show them a little bit of the bulk so they give me some sort of respect here. I think my actual BMI is like 24. So 9. This is disrespectful. Come on now. Come on now, look at me. I'm beefy, you know what I'm saying? I got some mass on me. Why do they think I'm like this underweight, malnourished person? There we go. Yeah, so it's all about the lat spread. If I do the lat spread, that's when I start to get some respect here. About time. I have 56 years left to live. I'm going to live to 81. Isn't that just the normal life expectancy in the United States? I think it's a little bit lower. That's actually a pretty high one, all things considered. But I pride myself on like health and so I don't know why they're giving me 81. I'm shooting for at least 120. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with 56 more years. Or is that everything? Okay, now they're doing like an entire facial recognition for me. Not sure I love that. Let me do so you can see what's happening here. Digital fingerprint of my face. This is going to the government. It's so confirmed that the government is going to have access to everything about me, but I've just accepted it at this point. At least tell me something useful if you're going to take all this data from me. Watch them say, like, you're happy. Like, obviously. I'm extremely happy. What can you tell me right now? Here. Your reaction to the doggy was sad. The dominant expression of your face is currently neutral. Why do they think I'm like this miserable human? But, aha. I'm not actually happy, I'm just smiling, so I tricked AI because I'm actually just neutral. Okay, well now they know. And now I'm surprised. Okay, they're actually pretty good. Alright, is there anything else that they're going to tell me, or are we pretty much good here? Oh, look at that. Interactions. That's where I interacted with the screen the most, and I switched to another tab 0 times because I am completely present. I am zen. Before your score is revealed, will you allow the anonymous data in the list above to be used to calculate a new average? Okay, that's fine. I'm 92% normal. The most average person in the world is me. You're watching right now on your screen the average human. Free Rider, which if you guys remember old Line Rider, quite the fun time. Basically what you do here is you just literally kind of a la Happy Wheel. Wheels, you just do a thing. How do I jump? Pretty sure I could jump. Okay, that's not good. Where's the controls? Oh, here we go. Oh, so I actually can't. Oh. Am I so bad at this? Okay, here we go.
I wasn't there before.
Why is my guy so bad? But I have a lot of like fun, cool, like Mario Dark Castle. You know, I have a lot of respect for the people who created these maps. Okay, no, I don't. All right, here we go. Yeah, I have a ton of... Okay, I have no respect for these people. All right, anyway, so I have a ton of respect for the people who make these because it definitely takes a long time to do. And one of the hardest things is to get, like, a precise map in this game because it's really difficult to, like, traverse these hills. Okay. Another checkpoint. We'll take it. Click to resume. Okay. All right, and this is how am I? All right. Aha! Here we go. Aha! Okay. I'm kind of done with this. This wasn't as fun as I thought, so I would advise against it. Definitely don't play this. Alright, so now we're playing something called Guess the Game. Ooh, I don't know anything about games, so I'm just going to write Finding Nemo. Is there a game called that? Escape to the Big Blue? Because it looks like, you know, in the dentist's office. That's not right. This it has a Metacritic score of 89. I don't know. Super Mario Bros. 3. No, okay. Maybe Metroid, because it looks like very Metroid-y. No, I don't know who that is either. Maybe like Cuphead. Looks like Cuphead, right? Oh, that's Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank. Right? Raz, just hurry up. It's okay. I'm naked developer double. Okay, maybe the name is Raz. There's something called Raz. Raz as hell. The answer was Psychonauts 2. So every single day there's a new game that you have to guess, kind of like a la Wordle. Why do I keep saying a la? But it gets like progressively more difficult, or easy, I should say, as you guess more and more. All right, that's it. What I do want to get into is, will robots take my job? So what you can do here is you could type in any job, and it tells you whether or not your job will likely be taken from a robot. So for instance, my job is a YouTuber. Doesn't show up. So let's do content creator. Also doesn't show up. So let's do film and video editor, I guess. Kind of. There's a 56% chance that film and video editor, so sorry to my editor. Your job's going to be taken over, and it's going to be automated again. But I don't agree with that, because video editing is an extremely difficult thing, and it requires some sort of human input because you want some personality to the video. But something like computer programmers, let's see this. Oh, only 52%. Okay, what's like the most taken job? Like, what's a job? So maybe truck driver, everybody says. Like, that's going to be on the chopping block. So light truck drivers, 91% chance that it becomes automated. So there is an imminent risk. Is there anything even higher than that? Like, what's something we could think of that's going to be completely automated? Maybe like service for food, like food service managers. No. Maybe like accountants. I think eventually accountants are going to be out of jobs. 71%. So yeah, I think truck drivers, like self-driving cars. What about software engineers? 54%. Yeah, I guess you have to program the software that runs the robots. So it's kind of like doctors. That's crazy to think. Like, eventually, software engineers and all these people who kind of control, like, the back end, they're effectively doctors to these robots. Something to think about. This game is called Z-Type. I have no idea what we're about to do here. Let's check it out. Oh, Z-Type. So what? Ah, look at that. Wait, so you have to type the words, and then they go away. Flash, hours. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's like Space Invaders, but you're typing to eliminate things. So it's like a way that you can learn...
Oh, okay.
To sort of like aggressively type, which I definitely need help with. It's not the greatest in the world at typing. I still look down when I type, despite being somebody who's on my computer 24/7. What percentage of people watching this video look down when they type? Like, let me know, because in my head it's like 90% of people. But I'm sure I'm wrong about that, because I'm wrong about a lot of things, including the fact that Free Rider was a good game, because it just wasn't. It was terrible. This is actually really fun, though. I won't, like, probably beat the game, because I'm sure it goes really deep, all this lore, but I definitely like it. Let's see how far I can get here. My goal is to get to wave 10. If I get to wave 10, then I'd consider myself to be one of the OG typers out here. Part of the reason I'm doing decently isn't because I'm a good typer, but because I have a good keyboard. I have like the Logitech MS keys or whatever it's called, and I've really been doing wonders. EQRH, that's not even a word. Now they're just distributing. Oh no, Dalif imbuting. Okay. Oh, so that's like some mega thing, like in balloons, like how they have those massive floats that come. Nevertheless, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think I can last too long. Not in that context. Well, also in that context. Good. Wave 10. I think wave 10's doable. I think I'm going to do it. So I have to get rid of the big dogs first. Performance, Axe, Lane, Grant, onto. Okay. All right, this is it. Wave 10, then I'll feel completed. Ways, fewest, intervals, Z, W, S, H, E, J, F, M. Okay. Did I pass or fail? All right. I'm like probably going to lose here. I'm actually surprised that I predicted the exact round that I'd probably get to, which is 10, and then I think it's all downhill from here, unfortunately. I do feel like I'm becoming a better typer as a result of this. Oh. So, oh no, watch, RQ, drastic. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know if I'm doing good or bad. Oh, misspelled that. Arm, boot, lead, stay, draws, older, may not, all. What? Got overwhelmed at wave 12. I reached it. 93.1% accuracy, 131 streak. Let me know if you could beat that. All right, now we have a game called Listed. All right, so we have to guess the price of the homes. So if you guys are watching this is a good way to get more savvy on the real estate market, which if you're a potential buyer or if you're just like, I don't know, a 12-year-old watching this video and you want to have some insight as to what your parents may be paying for their homes, then this is probably for you. All right, so based on that house size, I mean, this is at least, no matter where you are in the United States, going to be a $500,000 plus home. Depending on location, this probably creep up to like 1.1 million even. So let's go in the middle and say 750,000. Okay, I literally guessed the price. It was in Wake Forest, North Carolina, and it's 787,000. Okay, that's it. So it's only a single home. So within about 2% of the price, I got it. All right, so this website is called McBroken.com, and it basically tells you, is the McDonald's ice cream machine working or not? So here, the green indicates that it's working, red is broken, and then we have inconclusive. So I am in the New York, New Jersey area, as you may or may not be aware, and let's say I was in Newark, and I was going to McDonald's because I wanted a nice McFlurry on Springfield Ave here, and it told me that 216 minutes ago, as of that, the machine is working. However, if I was on Ferry Street, I would not be able to get my McFlurry. Why? Because according to this website, it's not working. So it saves you a lot of time. If you're like, oh, I want McDonald's really badly, oh, I'm in New York, like, I can't, oh, my luck's terrible around Midtown, have no fear, because there is one McDonald's, the one right outside of Macy's on 34th Street, that the machine's working. But you can actually see the percent broken. So in New York, for instance, people don't care about actually providing the goods to people, and so there's 32.65% of machines are broken in New York City. All right, so this website is called What the Blank. Let's blur that. Should I make for dinner? And here we go. Prove your ability to follow linear instructions with some meatless stuffed peppers with rice. Why would I want that? I'm not vegetarian. Okay, here we go. Here's a non-vegetarian one. Sous vide brisket recipe, 24-hour brisket. Let's think. How can I make dinner for myself tonight if I need 24 hours of prep work in order to create said brisket? I don't have a time machine, and I don't even have the brisket yet. Maybe tomorrow I could eat that. Maybe. But still probably not. Slow cooker boneless beef ribs and pomegranate sauce. Wait, that sounds pretty good, actually. And what, so does it give me the, recipe? Oh, it does. Look at that. RecipeLion.com. Look at that. Preparation time, 15 minutes. How is that possible? Oh, but I have to have it on the slow cook. Okay, so the prep time's 15, but the cooking is actually going to be 5 hours. They think I must have all the time in the world. I'm making videos out here. Okay, next up is a website called Essay Typer, and it essentially can really solve a lot of problems for you if you're in school. I know there's like ChatGPT and stuff, but if that doesn't work, then you can go to this website, and it creates an essay for you for anything. So It's finals week, and I have to finish my, I don't know, World War II paper essay immediately. Write it. And then within seconds... Huh? I thought I was writing. Oh, so I just start typing, and it looks as if I'm doing it. World War II, or the Second World War, often abbreviated, was a global conflict that lasted... All right, but let's see how actually smart they can get. Let's go back to essaytyper.com. And let's say I need to have it on YouTube videos. We can't help you. All right, what about just YouTube? All right, so let's do new paradigms in the study of YouTube. So here we go. YouTube LLC is an American online video sharing and social media platform headquartered in... Did they just pull this from Wikipedia? Hold on. YouTube LLC is an American online video sharing and social media platform. YouTube LLC is an American online video and social media platform. Don't use this. This is Wikipedia. All right, so this basically tells you what to eat. So, like, for instance, let's say you're in Paris, and I'm in Paris. It will tell you at said restaurants what you should get. So, if you're here and you want to have like a baguette, where is the best / most iconic? At Du Pain et de Ethiope. If you want a macaron, you go to Pierre Hermé. And so on. So let's say you're like, oh, I'm in New York, I want pizza. Or let's just say you want pizza. It tells you where it began, right? You can okay, well, maybe I should just type New York. Okay, so now we're in New York region. What do they eat? I guess coleslaw is more popular than pizza, although we should definitely just type in New York City. It's kind of a fumble on my part. All right, so now New York City. Obviously going to be known for pizza, and they're telling us that the most iconic is Titano's Pizzeria Napolitana, which I've never had. Let's see if they have, like, tacos. All right, they don't. This website's not as good as I thought. Okay, so New York-style cheesecake, which everybody loves cheesecake. Magnolia Bakery, popular bakery, has the best. A Reuben sandwich. If you live in New York, you've probably been to Katz's. Katz's is pretty fuego, even though it's super over expensive now. But they tell you that you should go there. So, I don't know, use it as your discretion. I think it could be useful. Maybe not, but yeah. All right, this is one of my favorite websites to ever exist. It's called explore.org, and you can watch live cams of any animal that you want. So I could look at beluga whales, and there's live footage of beluga whales at all times, and it pulls from some YouTube channel that just streams it. I don't know if they have like GoPros on beluga whales. That'd be pretty crazy. Some other ones like African wildlife. So there's a water hole, right? It's basically National Geographic, but you could kind of pick what you want. And you could say like 75 other people are watching this. So here's some monkeys. We all love monkeys. We all are some monkeys a bit. And there's some gorillas. And it tells you they're 98.6% human. Looks like me last night. Goats. You're a dog guy, dog girl. You Warrior Canine Connection live stream in Maryland, and you can see a bunch of cute puppies. Maybe it helps decompress you. Do your colleges / high school / middle school / work ever bring in dogs to like de-stress you? That was like a thing, and I just never understood it. Like, why are you bringing in dogs when you probably should just be like lessening the amount of work that you're giving out? Anyways, that's not for me to get into. All right, so this is called a goodmovietowatch.com. This could be incredibly useful for you guys. So let's say you want a movie that is very close to Grown Ups, for instance. Everybody knows Grown Ups, critically acclaimed Oscar award-winning movie with Adam Sandler. Okay, it doesn't even show up. Oh, it tells you movies like Grown Ups by typing it in? I don't know, actually. All right, let's do this real quick. Okay. So, let's say you want to watch Asteroid City. It tells you basically what it's about. It gives you a score. So it has like all its IMDb. It tells you where to watch, etc. And then it also tells you other movies like this. So if you liked Asteroid City, you'd probably like The Whale with Brandon Fraser. You'd probably also like, Bad Lieutenant with whoever these people are. So it could be useful. I don't know why Grown Ups isn't showing up. It's actually making me very upset. Grown Ups is a great movie. It's an incomplete database. I take it back. Don't go on this website ever. A website that I do think everybody should go on, though, is called Drive and Listen. So you can listen to the radio in the random car in any of these countries here. So there's a bunch of them, and I really want to go through it. So let's go to a couple of like the popular ones. So in Beijing. All right, so here's Beijing. Looks like they're experiencing an earthquake right now, even though I'm sure it's just like the way that the footage is going. It's actually beautiful. It's super HD footage. You can see what it's like driving down one of these Beijing highways. This car has their radio off, but you can hear the outside noise. I don't see any pollution. All looks pretty good to me here. I think Xi Jinping's doing a good job of masking some of the difficulties of the country. Yeah, it's fun. Look, see, you just drive around. Oh, it's actually gorgeous here. Maybe I'll go soon. For all you Spanish people, this person also has their radio off. But here we are. Oh. And this is what it's like to be an Uber driver in Barcelona. A little choppy footage, but I see Zurich here, and I also know that Zurich's down here, so if you're in Switzerland, you're just at a light right now. Switzerland looks a lot like Germany, I feel. There you go. Here's the radio. Okay, it's going to be copyrighted, though. You can also turn the street noise off if you want, but I think it's more fun. Go to Toronto. Wow, so HD. So this is what's going on in Canada. Woodlawn Ave. If you live near there, let me know. Maybe we'll come visit. See some Domino's. You're passing some good spots here. Going to downtown. Wow, that's a risky dog walk right there, just crossing the street. Non-crosswalk. Singapore, which is where a friend right now is. Pretty basic. Very clean. That's one thing I like about Singapore. No crime, clean, good, Asian, rich. My kind of town. Let's bring it back to... Let's go to Rio de Janeiro. I thought that was... Oh, it is music. Okay, Rio. Do any Brazilians watch this channel, or do you guys just watch, like, Portuguese-speaking YouTube videos? I want to go here very badly. Send it to New York City. Maybe we'll see myself. East 30th Street, MetLife Building. This guy's listening to NPR News. That's such a New York thing, listening to NPR. It could be pretty cool. Let's go to Mumbai, final one. Here we are. Shout out to India. If you're watching this and you're Indian, let me know. Shout out to you guys. Obviously, a bit different than New York. Wow, this is like a society when, like, women don't drive. You know that meme? And it's like all the men, like the utopia of them driving. That's what that just looked like at that circle. Next up, we have My 70s TV. So we can actually look at TV shows from the 70s, which I think is a pretty cool feature. So, for instance, let's go back a bit. You know what? Honestly, for being that long ago, how long ago is that now? So that's like 45 years ago. That's crazy. 45 years ago is like 1980. It's not bad. And then like 55 years ago, I think it's bad, but I'd maybe watch this, right? Maybe. All right, so this one, I'm not sure if this is illegal for me to show you. No, I'm just kidding. It's not, because it's a clear public domain website. But you could basically, if there's a paywall, if you're looking up an article and it's like, oh, you must be a subscriber in order to access this. You've used your one free article. You could take the link and then put it into here, and then you'll basically bypass the paywall. So show me a 10-foot paywall, I'll show you a 12-foot ladder. So let's go to like New York Times. Okay, so witness in Trump documents case changed lawyers and then testimony, right? Let's say you wanted to read this if you're a political head. Oh no, I don't want to create like a $6 a month thing for New York Times. Copy, paste, remove paywall. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is like a little bit morbid, but it's called Find a Grave. And you could basically figure out where somebody you want to know is buried. So let's just use somebody grand like Michael Jackson. There's gonna be tons of Michael Jacksons, but let's just see. All right, let's like this this probably isn't the Michael Jackson we want, but for instance, there's 1,600 results. So if you want to pay respects to Michael Jackson, there's his grave. He's buried in Orange County, New York, which I didn't know was a thing, in Ridgebury. And you can send him flowers. You know, it's kind of like send him some likes. Kind of a weird thing, but you could do that. Let's say you wanted to find somebody specific. Like, let's say there's somebody, Sam Bucha. Let's see if that person exists. Even though that's not my actual last name. It's just a... Oh my gosh. Oh no. All these Sam Buchanans. All these Sam Buchanans. Jeez. How many are there? No great photo. We gotta fix that. You could. Let's go by death date newest. Who's the newest? Oh my gosh, Sambo, cremated. I think I'd want to be cremated as well. I don't know if I want to get buried. Just like turn me into like some diamonds and give me out to my family. Ice them out when they're going out and stuff. I don't know if you guys find your dead self. All right, so if you guys are anything like me, then you enjoy ambient sounds in the background while you're either doing a task or if you're sleeping. And so a lot of people just default to white noise, but there's actually a whole slew of elements you can mix together and concoct and just put into this cauldron, and you spit out this beautiful noise that just enters your ears and just speaks to your olfactory bulbs and is just this sonic renaissance in your head. Yes, that's how I think about these things. And you can just mix and match them with a website called A Soft Murmur. So for now, look, white noise. But let's say we want some waves crashing, right? We're on the beach. Tune down the rain and the thunder.
Yes.
I just want the ocean. Now let's say it's 10-mile-per-hour winds. And it's at night, so there's crickets. I want a little less waves. Hold it, hold it. And then I want a little coffee shop vibe because I'm sitting outside of an abandoned coffee shop. And then there's birds, less crickets. Now it's like 5 a.m. People getting their coffee. And there's fire. And then it rains hard. Fire gets put out. Waves stop going. And scene. And now we just re-enter a coffee shop. And that's it. This is called Blockade Labs, and essentially what this does, it allows you to create worlds. You could like dream up a world. I don't know what this means. I think it's starting to leak into like my age a bit. But like, what does this mean? Dream of my world. So if I write down like McDonald's. Okay, so I typed in McDonald's and they gave me like the North Pole. So let's try to maybe fix some things here. All right, so let's create the sky and generate. I'm going to generate a sky background.
Sure.
Be a pretty good screensaver in December. Excited for Christmas.
Like that.
Oh, I only have 4 out of 5 uses, so let's make this good. Otherwise I have to sign up and take on like a free trial. Okay, so that's the sky, and then... Oh, there's the McDonald's. So they kind of created a McDonald's. So I'm just going to write... fast food paradise that has a Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, even though Burger King's garbage, Chipotle, and Chick-fil-A. Also...
No, stop it.
Dua Lipa is on tour in a stage nearby. Sambucha is also there, and he has front row seats. He wishes that he didn't go because he hates loud noises. Definitely didn't happen, but let's generate this. Let's see what they could do. Okay. I have some good news and some bad news. Well, there's no good news. There's actually nothing here that I described. Let's create an anime of this. I think that would be incredibly fun. But it does lead me to my final clip. Alright, so here's the anime of what I described. Honestly, it's not good. I don't see anything that I described, so this might have been a giant waste of time. Maybe I'll simplify it. The world has snow on the ground, birds in the sky, food on the floor, and a pineapple house that's huge, like SpongeBob. Alright, let's generate this now. Now I'm feeling great, and it's going to be all in anime form. Blockade Labs, show me something. This is the final one of the day for me. I guess I could use like incognito and go around it, but it doesn't even seem like it's working too well. They almost got the McDonald's thing when I readjusted it to sky. So hopefully... Okay, snow on the ground, birds in the sky. Okay, benefit of the doubt, birds in the sky, food on the floor. Any signs of food? No signs of food, and a pineapple house that's huge. I don't recommend this. Okay, so this is called Random YouTube Video Generator. So let's do a quick little game here. Whatever the video generates, I will watch.
Light.
Well, it's going to be copyright, but okay, so maybe that's a bad plan. But let's generate 10 fast food facts you didn't know. That's something I may or may not make. Come on, I have like 1700 videos, I think. You're telling me there's not a single video from Sambucha? We already got the fast... Okay, not bad. Alright, whatever. I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. Okay, so this is called conferencecall.biz, and they say it's like a purgatory simulator. So unmute audio and join the conference call.
Perfect. Awesome. Says so. We talked about social media. Do we have translation shit?
I can't do this. I'm getting flashbacks to when I worked in the corporate world. You would just be on a call, but you're not actually saying anything, but they still need you on the call because, like, for attendance purposes, they want to know that you were there, even though you're doing nothing and it's wasting your time. And I just got my PTSD just arose in my head. And in fact, I don't think I can even continue. I think I have to actually end the video. So I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you want to see more.
Damn, Eddie, what you got you dripping like that, though?
Oh my god.
This is the sort of thing you can get if you join the boys club at the boys.store. This is only for boys club members.
If you met me while I'm wearing this jacket, I'd ask you if you want to take a bite.
You look the marshmallow man, bruh.
Yeah, big marshmallow, dude. I give the slight aftertaste of beans.
Alright, what are we doing, Michelin Man?
Boys, today, prepare to be amazed because we are looking at the most amazing videos on the internet. Videos that will literally make you go, oh.
Me and Jason are gonna do a manual zoom, right?
Wait, you guys can't move towards the camera and call it zoom.
We didn't. No, the camera moved at us. We got a little guy on it.
you have a little dude on your desk that holding the camera.
When was the last time you guys were amazed?
Honestly, a few seconds ago, as soon as Eddie showed me that jacket.
When was the last time I saw you eat a hot dog? That was the last time I was amazed.
Here's your coffee, sir. Oh, sorry.
This is that video effects guy.
No worries. Sure.
I love
Oh,
this.
yeah. Here you go.
Wow.
Wow.
This guy's so good, man. They watch this shit all day.
That's incredible.
His name's Zach Efron. In England, they cut your cup of coffee like this, and then they stab you.
This is a methane digester. It gives us 2 hours of cooking fuel a day and gives us liquid fertilizer. And we no longer have to rely on store-bought gas. We first start by filling it up with 1,200 liters, or 317 gallons, of water. We then
Whole
add
family has to go far.
which gives us
Oh,
energy.
what the fuck
Once
is
the initial
this?
cooking is done, we then add 1.5 gallons of food scraps a day. That can be anything from vegetable scraps to bones. The best input, though, are starches. The
That would be
bacteria
a
then breaks
stinky
down all the
dog.
organic matter
Oh, yeah.
inside. We can now turn a valve on, which will send the methane to our cooktop stove. The 1.5
This is
gallons
awesome.
of organic
Yeah.
waste gives us 2 hours
Oh.
of cooking fuel a day.
2 hours of cooking fuel a day. You could literally run your fucking house off these things.
This is what we all wanted our science fair projects to sound like and look like.
Yeah, dude. Mine would literally just be like, I built a bag full of poo.
My science fair project was putting a stalk of celery into a cup of water with red food dye and then watching it turn red.
Mine was which M&M color tastes better and why.
You're joking.
No wonder you're a YouTuber, dude. You're never gonna be a scientist.
Which M&M tastes better?
And why?
Oh, whoa,
Yellow
whoa,
tastes
whoa.
better because it's yellow.
Because it's yellow.
Oh, no.
I like the red dye better.
How the food industry makes their commercials
Okay.
with food. Yeah.
What?
It's
Okay, you put a little dish. Oh, to hold it up.
They're lying to you. They're lying to you.
I love pancakes, dude. Classic pancake cardboard stack. Then you pour syrup on it. What is that? A fucking meal for a Decepticon? What?
Juicy's just amazed because that's how he's always had his pancakes.
I don't know about the motor oil, but I always put the cardboard.
Now, I thought this was be amazed, not be disappointed.
Oh, you know what would be a good video? We do this,
What?
and then we do the real thing.
Oh, and
and
see
you
if
have
you
to
can-
see which one is real.
You have to guess, and then
you have
you
to guess without
You
like.
weren't there before, sir.
Dude, that would actually be a really f***ing funny video. We'd have to eat it, whichever one we pick. Chewing on cardboard and motor oil. Lift with your back. Always lift with your back.
Lift in a twisting, jerking motion.
Yeah.
No one can do it.
Okay.
I have given birth
Whoa.
4 times. This is nothing to me.
What's with this guy just sitting here on a pallet of drinks watching people lift stuff all day?
You know, we should test this one day. I think if you put a heavy object on, like, a mat and stood around it, instinctually people will show up and try to pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to offer anything. We should try that. Get, like, a 200-pound weight. Just set it in the middle of the wall and stand around. Just to see if someone, like, who would pick it up.
And then when somebody does pick it up and want a prize, you're just like, you just picked that up.
Yeah.
All you did was pick that up.
Hey, what do I win? What do I win?
Nothing.
Carter is opening his final gift on Christmas, but he has no idea that what's inside this little Amazon box is about to change his life forever. Carter has been living with his aunt and uncle
It's
and their
anthrax.
6 kids for a while after
Eddie.
leaving an unsafe home
No.
with his
Listen to the
biological
music.
family.
It's
He
a
wasn't
glove.
going back, and he'd been
It's a
taken
gift
into
card
the
to Olive
Kip
Garden.
Hearts as one of their own. So when Carter opened his present and pulled out a Kip Hart family photograph, a photo which he wasn't even in, he was a little confused. But then he read the note inside the box.
Carter, this is our most recent picture of our family. All of us would love for you to be in the next picture and to be part of our family. Carter, would you like to be in our family, brother?
Oh, dude.
We're gonna adopt you, Carter. We love you, buddy.
W.
Man, this makes me want to get adopted.
Alright.
You want a lovely birthday present from me.
Here's a picture of me, Fargo, and Bigglesworth. You're not in this picture.
Would you like to be adopted?
Would you like to meet my son? We're adopting you, little guy.
We should play that as a prank on Mully, dude.
Yeah, actually adopt him.
Yeah.
Like, get his mom to sign some papers and stuff. Like, giving, like, guardianship to us.
That would be
amazing.
That would be cool.
How do we make sure that it's actually adoption and not kidnapping?
So the parents must be adopted in their parents' and guardians' consent. Alright, yeah, we can talk his mum into it.
We just need his mom's consent.
Dad, can I go outside?
No.
Listen to your
No.
forefathers. Go to bed.
No.
Oh man, TV
No.
just gets crazy.
Nuts.
This is getting some
Oh,
cyberpunk level shit.
Yeah.
No. It's
Most
just messed up.
transparent. That would actually piss me off to no end.
You know, nowadays there are kids who have transparents.
I want this. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I want it.
I want to lick that glass.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
What?
This is how
Oh.
they build skyscrapers in Japan. Same concept.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's a chick standing on a table and roller skates. It stops the whole
So the
building
building's
from
like
falling over.
floating on bearings.
The
That's
entire
just-
building's on roller skates.
It's
You were
hold
done.
the building up.
Oh,
I can't do this
That's
anymore.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
there's
can't.
there's
No,
400
no,
pairs of
no.
roller skates.
No
No,
way.
no.